I think he's not alone, I must say. I thought that very young back four today against obviously a Costa Rican team that had topped the group and have already beaten Italy and Uruguay. I thought that young back four, because even Cahill was only 24 years of age, I thought they dealt with the situation extremely well. If we look past the first 15, 20 minutes where Costa Rica started very well, but for a large part of the game I thought we dealt with it well as a back four. And I thought the midfield players, the young ones I put into the team today, they showed that they want to do the right thing. They want to get on the front foot. They want to be positive. They want to make things happen. And that in itself is a very, very good thing. But you have to accept sometimes that they lose the ball or they don't find the right pass. But at 18, 19, 20 years of age, we can't give them what Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard have got. We can only give them the opportunity to play and hopefully get there. Absolutely. I mean, there would be nothing to stop that. In fact, it would be positive, I think, if they're not getting a chance to play in the Premier League with their club team, if they're able to find a good team abroad that would give them that experience and a chance to play regularly, of course, it would be very positive. But of course, one of the major drawbacks that we have in England is it's a very good league, the Premier League. I think everyone accepts that. But it's also a very rich league. Quite a few of our young players will already be on salaries which maybe some of these foreign clubs might find hard to match, because there is literally no comparison now between salaries in the Premier League and... I'm not talking about Real Madrid, Barcelona. I'm talking about in general terms. I'm talking about our number 16 vis-a-vis the Spanish, Italian, French, German number 16. Our salaries are so much higher that, of course, that tends to keep people, A, in the country, and B, it attracts a lot of very good players to the country, because it's not that they're playing in bad leagues. They're not. They're playing in good leagues, but they can a lot more money playing in our league. If you're Iran and you play with 8 or 9 players behind the ball and you make incredible stops and people kick balls into the stand and you draw 0-0, you've had a great game. That will never be the case for England. For us to have a great game, we've got to dominate the game, we've got to be the better passing team, we've got to have the ball all the time, we've got to play in the opponent's half, we've got to still restrict them to no goal chances. So the pressures on the teams like England, and it's not just us, are a little bit greater. I don't know the answer. It's not a question I've given any thought to whatsoever. There was only one team I was interested in seeing as champion of the world, and we've been knocked out in the group stages. But of course the South American teams are doing well. Uruguay have qualified from our group, and Costa Rica putting 2 European teams out. So I think that coming into the tournament, Brazil and Argentina were 2 very, very big favourites, and I guess they'll have to remain favourites. And I would expect a team like Argentina, although they have started quite slowly, to get much better with the quality of players they have.